Ladies and gentlemen, the infant mortality rate is so high in South Dakota, they are asking for outside help. So, concerns raised over prenatal care deserts in South Dakota. The South Dakota Department of Health officials say prenatal care deserts are contributing to a rise in the state's infant mortality rate. Secretary Melissa Magstad update legislators on the subject in the latest Government Operations and Audit Committee meeting. The infant mortality rate measures the number of babies who die within the first year of life. In 2020, South Dakota had a rate of 7.4%. Relatively, the national infant mortality rate is 5.7%. Concerns surrounding the issue in South Dakota are not new. Throughout the last decade, the Infant Mortality Committee within the State Department of Health has investigated the causes of reported infant deaths. The committee discovered the highest risk factor of infant mortality is low education in the eastern part of the state and poverty in the west. Magstad cited an increase in congenital syphilis and safe sleep issues as causes for infant mortality rises. She said 80% of safe sleep related deaths happen when the child is sleeping in an adult bed, a crib not up to safety standards, a car seat, or on a couch or chair. Magstad told legislator some factors could be controlled. Those top 10 leading causes of death are prenatal care, preventable for most of them, and habits of parenting afterwards, safe sleeping being one of the number one impacts, said Magstad. Senator Gene Hunoff note some lawmakers visited Indian healthcare system facilities during their annual tour of West River, and they went to see what was happening to fill the lack of maternal care services offered by IHS. There is an entire half of the state of South Dakota that has an OBGYN desert. So they're saying they literally don't have OBGYN readily available to a lot of people in South Dakota. Wow. We have 66 OBGYNs in the state, and they don't live in that part of the state. They are in Rapid City or Sioux Falls mainly, and then they are sprinkled throughout. And we absolutely have a prenatal care desert. Currently, the DOH is engaged in collaborative projects Avera Health to confront maternal care in rural areas. However, they had no results from the project to report to the committee. In 2022, Avera was awarded a $4 million grant. The grant addresses rural maternity care and pays out $1 million annually over a 4 year period. Well, I mean, that is strange. If there is a high infant mortality rate, I don't know. I just never thought of South Dakota as being one of those places, but apparently they're hit pretty hard. It has to be pretty hard in order for them to be asking for outside help with this situation. And, we already know the birth rate is already low in America. Now you got something like this happening. where the babies are not even surviving their first year of life. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.